think about how many people know what the law of attraction is. They know what manifestation is. They know what prayer is. And they do all of these things and they still don't have the life they want to live. But the only people who do have the life they want to live after knowing all these things is the 1%. So what separates the 99 from the 1%? It's realizing that manifestation and law of attraction and prayer does not work unless, number one, you have a skill to back it up, but unless you are sacrificing everything, unless you have such a radical change in your life that it forces you to become a new person, you all of a sudden adapt a whole new identity to where your manifestations and prayers and everything does come true. And a lot of people think that they can just manifest by doing nothing and sitting around all day, and all of a sudden the law of attraction is going to work. But it will never happen, and nothing will ever come true in your life until you make a radical change, which means sacrifice. Maybe it's time away from your parents. Maybe it's finally investing yourself to actually get the skill, because if you don't have a skill, then you'll never have the life you want to live. You can't mindlessly manifest and still think that you're going to get something good out of your life. And I realized this at a very young age, and that's why I'm a millionaire at 21 years old.
Yeah.
What's coming to you, what is going on in your life is not new. You want to move it's obvious. Obviously I just made 10K. I knew that already.
Yeah, not having the shock factor behind it, where something goes good, then you're so shocked by it. Whenever something good happens, you're I knew it was gonna happen, and then more blessings come to you. But yeah.
Dude, so thank you for the opportunity, man. It's your videos, they are very interesting.
Of course, bro. Thank you. It means a lot more than you think, bro. Anytime someone tells me that, literally yesterday, I got recognized 2 times by different valet guys, and they were telling me they're I love your videos, bro. They changed my life, and that shit always feels so good, bro, because this is why I do it in the first place. But I'm proud of you, bro. Congratulations for going all in and doing this shit. Because not only does that mean you have trust in yourself, but me as well, and I appreciate that a lot. But all right, I'll let y'all get back to y'all's doing y'all's mocks. I love you guys. I'll see y'all.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right, so there's literally just 6 people in that call just running mock calls every single day that's inside of my program, literally getting better, and I love to see that. But I joined the call just seeing what they were doing, because sometimes I want to watch my students do mock calls and stuff. A mock call is basically just a role play of how a high ticket sales call works, but it's a fake scenario, obviously. But that shit always feels good, so good to see. Not only are they working towards their mental, the guy, I joined the call and basically he just said thank you so much, the way you explain, because he just joined, he's one of the newer students, and he was saying thank you so much for just the law of attraction videos you make and everything. He's no one's videos that I've ever watched has explained it better than you, and I've done it, and then putting everything that you say into place is what made me make the investment and go all in and take the risk in the first place to join your program. And I was let's go, bro. I love it, because that's the first step. But yeah, he was just basically thanking me for all my videos on law of attraction. And I know for a fact that guy, I can tell by his energy and how he was. That's my first time meeting him, because he's that new. He is going to make it, bro. He has the look, he has the energy. He's so certain himself, he believes in himself, which is why he joined the program in the first place. But that's always so good to see that people are just literally grinding mock calls right now, not only trying to better their mindset, but their skill set with sales as well, which is going to take them so far. And I could not thank God for more. It is such a beautiful day outside again. Brabus, by the way, if y'all can't tell. Big B, by the way. Ain't no regular G-Wagon for real. No, I'm trolling. But it's such a beautiful day outside, but it feels hot whenever it's the sun is out. But one thing is the wind, bro, and then my hair gets messed up. Look, it's about to happen right now. It's so annoying. But look how peaceful and look how beautiful. But I was just thinking about how 15 minutes ago, whenever I hopped off the call with the students in my program, a few of them, because obviously not every single student was in that channel running mock calls. Look how windy it is. It's so bad. But I was just thinking that it's very cool to see people not only try to improve their mental and learn things like the law of attraction and stuff like that, but it's also so cool to see them actually find a skill towards it, because I tell people this all the time. It's you can do all the mental work in the world, you can do all this mindset stuff, you can learn the law of attraction, you can learn prayer, you can learn manifestation, but how are you going to manifest without a skill to make money? everyone wants money, but like, how will you ever truly manifest money if you don't have a skill in order to make the money? So that will always come first no matter what. Before I manifested anything in my life, I found the skill that was going to change my life, and that was high ticket sales. Because sales ties along with everything I talk about. Law of attraction, energy, manifestation, prayer, like it ties with everything, because sales is human psychology, and the world, like law of attraction, all that stuff is human psychology. But my student who just joined, whenever I joined the call to check up with what they were doing and to listen to their mock calls and review them and help them out to see what they're missing out on, he told me, he was like, the way you explain the law of attraction is something that I've never heard it from anyone. And the two things that he told me that he said that differentiates the way I explain it to how everyone explains it online is, he said, I've never heard someone say the deserving thing. How no matter what, you can, law of attraction is about becoming that millionaire version of yourself. Like, ask yourself, how would he walk? How would he talk? How would he behave? How confident would he be? How certain in himself would he be? How much beliefs would he have? So you do all that and you mirror that version of yourself completely to pull the future into the present, because time does not exist. Time is not like a real thing, because we only have proof that we live in the present. We don't have proof that the past exists at all. That we don't have proof that the future exists, because we're only currently living in the present. And even if the past, if you try to say it was real, but in that past you were still in the present. So there is a way to pull every single thing that you want into the present from doing that. But he said the one thing that people miss is, like, you can do all that and you can act like the millionaire version of yourself. You can fake it till you make it, pretend that you're rich before you're rich in order to get there, but it'll never work. And he said it never worked for him, and he was never certain and never believed himself until he felt like he absolutely deserved it 100%. And I think that's what everyone misses out on. Like, you have to know that you deserve it. And the only way to ever feel like you actually deserve it is to have that crazy of belief in yourself to where you know that you deserve it. And another way that I will give y'all confidence and I'll give y'all certainty and belief to where you realize that you can get rich and you are meant for success is that you have this desire in your head for a reason when 99% of people around you don't have it. Go walk in a random store, go walk in Walmart. That's the analogy I always give. Look how brainless they are. Do you think they have the desire to get rich? Do you think they have the confidence? Do you think they have the belief? Absolutely they don't. Which is why whenever you can easily feel like you deserve it just from putting yourself above others in the way that, wow, you have the desire, they don't. That should make you feel like you do deserve it, right? And then he also told me, he was like, another thing that I was struggling with is, like, when something good would happen in my life, I'd react in a way where I got so happy and joy from it. He said, but the way you taught me how, like, whenever something good happens, don't be shocked from it. Just be like, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Because that's what law of attraction is and law of detachment. People think that they are opposites, but they go hand in hand. The way the law of attraction works is you do everything that I just listed, so you know that's how the world works, and you feel like you deserve it so much to the point where you don't have to think about it anymore. You let go, because that's how much you believe that not only it's real, but how much you believe in yourself as well, right? And he said that, like, anytime now something goes good in his life, he's like, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen, because then you get blessed with more. It's simple as that. And here's the thing, if everything that I just named you still struggle with somehow and you still are uncertain in yourself and you still don't believe in yourself, the only way to ever force manifestation, force the law of attraction to work, and force an identity change, to force your reality to shift, is by realizing that the only way to do it is to make a radical decision. Because you should view it this way: if none of this stuff is working for you, if prayer isn't working for you, if manifestation isn't working for you, and you've tried everything for years, a radical decision will be the one thing that forces you to change. And when I say a radical decision, there's a lot of things, but, like, for example, a radical decision in my life would be like cutting off every single one of my friends, investing money in myself to where I can actually just, like, learn out of life. And on top of that, things like spending time away from your parents and friends, just like isolation, all these radical decisions that will force you to change, because a change of environment is what changes you. So you have to realize that a lot of times, yes, the environment that you're in is holding you back, but never use that as an excuse and never use that as a cope. Like, oh, I can't get rich right now and it's not working because everyone's bad energy around me, because your energy is stronger than everyone else's, because you are the center of the universe. You are the only person that matters in your whole life. You're the main character. Everyone else is just side characters living for you. That's the way you have to view it. So if none of this stuff is working for you, try making such a radical decision to the point where you have no choice but to force a new reality to happen, because that changes your identity. Things like that. Which is why in that call I was congratulating him so much, because he said for months he was so uncertain, didn't believe in himself, and then finally, like, he just listened to everything I said and went all in on himself and took the risk. And look at his identity now. He's gonna start making so much money. I know it. because that's how I was. It's like I was someone that was very lazy in the beginning when I was younger. I was very lazy. I procrastinated a lot. And I went through a bad time in my life where my father passed away, very, very dark times. And the thing that I caught myself that worked for me the most is making such a radical decision to the point where it puts me in this place of authority and it puts me in this place of confidence that I never had before, just from making a crazy decision in my life that I've never done. And that is when you truly feel like you deserve it out of life, because you know that success needs a sacrifice. That's how it works. You need to sacrifice things in order to get rich. So if you're sacrificing your parents, like spending time with them, or cutting off your friends, or even investing in yourself, stuff like that, it puts you in a spot where not only your identity changes, but then you feel like you deserve it because you made such a radical decision in your life that you should be like, wow, I did this and 99.9% of people aren't willing to do it. So it should make you feel like you deserve it. It should make you feel absolutely blissful that you were someone that was confident enough and believed in yourself so much and was so certain that you knew that it would work out from making a radical decision. And I know it's hard to make radical decisions. And the last thing I'm going to leave you with is, how badly do you want it? You have to have the strongest why behind you, why you want to get rich. And if you don't have that why and you don't have that fire inside of you, you'll just stay in the same spot that you've been in. And I find that so sad. Wasted potential is one of the saddest things in the world, but everyone has a flame in themselves and you need to ignite it. And a lot of the times the reasons people want to get rich is not for the right reasons. Yes, everyone wants freedom. Everyone wants to help people. Everyone wants to inspire and do all those things. But what's the dark motivation behind it? For me, it's like I wanted to feel better than other people. I wanted to have what other people didn't have, and I wasn't scared to admit this in myself. This was all subconscious, and it all came to me in a dream, which is crazy. It was a dream of me on fire killing people, and I started learning dream analysis because dreams are our complete unconscious mind. So I started learning why I'm having that dream, and it was a lust for power and control. And at first I figured out the dark thing that lies inside of my unconscious, and I thought it was something that was so negative. But then I realized that that's just truly me, so I have to make it conscious, and I have to be able to just admit it to myself. I admitted it to myself, and that's when I started posting on social media, and now I do have influence, all because of that one dream that I discovered about myself. But yes, you could still want to get rich for good reasons. And when I say bad, dark reasons, I'm not saying bad in a way where it's like, oh, you want to get money, then go do some fucked up things in the world. But the reason you want to get rich will always be something dark out of it that's actually going to motivate you to the point where you're able to make the radical decision. Look inside and see inside why you truly want to get rich. What is it for? It might be to help people, and that's a great thing that you should love to do. But a lot of the times, like let's take someone for an example. I made a video on TikTok. I was like, I'm jealous of like guys who were in relationships that got like cheated on, because that is such like a motivation. Like they could just think of like that girl viewing them every single day successful after she did that to them. But it's little dark motivation like that. And that's the true motivation behind what's going to make you make a radical decision to make the law of attraction work and for you to get your dream life. We're the oldest money on, we're going to the pier right now to get some food. Damn, we're old money as fuck, huh?
My back lane.
We're LARPing like we're this old money. We're the newest money motherfuckers on Earth.
LARPing. I am old money.
We're the newest money on fucking planet Earth. But you know what? Now, how do people perceive us in their minds? We're gonna look like Nepo babies, but you know what? It's fine. When I pull up in the Bradley G-Wagon, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You look dripped out. You look more like a frat kid trying to be old money.
Nah.
I look like a new money trying to be old money. So it works. With the backwards hat, it's dripped on. And it matches.
Nah, yeah, I feel like the backwards hat makes it like more frat kid.
It matches though. Put it sideways though. I'd be wearing my hat sideways.
Is it?
Yeah, you look tough now.
Right? Where do I go?
Let's say who looks better. We'll have the comments aside. Go in front of the car. Do the best old money pose that you could ever do. That's mad old money. My turn. Okay, we should flick up. How old money do we look like this? Ready? Come in. Imagine we were actually clicking up, which is a private vlog. Cigarette? Cigarette?
We have arrived. We've arrived at the pier. Look how beautiful this is. Water just makes you feel so damn good being right on the ocean. And look at the birds. Like this is the type of shit to find gratitude in, bro. The earth is so beautiful. Let's see if law of attraction works for everything. Let's see if I can pet one of them without them running away. Never mind. Hey.